Yo, what is up guys? Matt aka Sundaynamount, and welcome back to another video. Uh, as you can tell from the title, and from right here, you see that we're doing another figure review. This figure has honestly become a real personal favorite of mine. This is the Baiwei Prime. It's pretty much a fourth party knockoff of SS-102, but with a lot of major improvements. I got this from TF Safari. This isn't a sponsored segment at all, obviously. I just personally recommend the store. I will link down to the figure in the description, and feel like checking it out yourself, go ahead. I personally recommend it. But let's get on with it. So mine came packaged in alt mode. It's got some QC issues, and I know a lot of people don't like this, but it can require some parts forming, completely optional. This truck bed piece, entirely removable. I mean, the back is pretty clean without it. As you can see, the legs compress nicely, got a nice flat back profile, unlike, actual SS-102. I just keep this on, kind of, help with the aesthetic of it, just keep it a little more clean. But, there's not really much to say about the all mode. I mean, Rise of the Beast Prime, solid truck mode. Onto those QC issues. With the front grille, mine doesn't tab in properly. As you can see here, like I'll squeeze it, just pops right back out. It doesn't really hold, and it does kind of slant at the front here. I don't know if you can tell, but that's due to the arm, which I'll get into with the transformation. But overall, it's pretty good. Wheels are nice and thin, so it rolls greatly. And if you do have the truck bed piece on, you can pop off the trailer hitch cover. You see, nice little 5mm port. Got any trailers you'd like to attach? ER Prime, maybe SS-86 Prime, anything like that. You can go ahead and slap it on. So, go ahead and pull this off. So for the transformation, I usually start off with the legs to help kind of, move that out the way and get onto the front. So what I usually start off by doing is folding in the gas canisters right here. Then you see the hip skirts right here. Those clip in. You just want to pop those out. That way you can move the legs when you need to. I would recommend using a part separator. I don't personally have one, so I'm kind of gonna get in there. These parts are painted, so they can chip fairly easily, which isn't. It's not an overall issue with the figure. Most of the paint on here is honestly great, but there are some parts like hip skirts, the gas canister, and I know the feet. I've seen a lot of people's, the feet on Prime chip very easily. But besides that, it's a great figure. So then after you unclip the head skirts, you want to go right here to where the shin guards are at. You just want to pop that, and then pull it back. Now you can move the legs somewhat. You want to kind of push them down as far as they go. Do not force it. You will snap the thigh joint. I've learned that the hard way. So you want to make sure these are nice and straightened. Then you want to separate the legs. And now you can get onto the feet, get these out the way, and untab these from the side, rotate. Then you'll see this blue piece right here. If I can get it on camera, there we go. Right here, this does shift. You want to smooth this down, pull down the shin guard. Then we get up close. I know it's hard to see. You'll see a tab right there. There's a slot in the shin guard right there. You make sure you get that in there. Then, before you tab this piece in, you'll have this flat piece. Just push that off to the side, push it in, then tab it into the little blue piece, and there you go. It's one leg done. Now, let's get on to the next. Right, other leg just the same. Now, you want to get up to the front. You'll pull the truck grill out. Just have that hinged off like that, so it's out of the way. Fold up this piece right here against the arm, same on the other side. Then you want to get up here. You'll see a little notch, if I can get it close. Little notch right here helps you pull off this. Same on the other side. That helps you move the arms out of the way. Pull that, pull that. Then you want to get in here. The arms do tab into a centerpiece right here, so you just want to kind of get in there and push them. That does require a little bit of effort. Do not worry about breaking it. Nice and sturdy. Then you'll have this piece. Flip that up. Same on this side. Flip this small piece up. Now, here's the QC problem I'm talking about with the arm. The mushroom peg in here is pretty deformed, so mine doesn't go down all the way, which is what causes, you know, the truck to be slanted in the front. That's not a very common issue. I've seen a lot of people, you know, not have any problems at all with theirs. But besides that, you want to get in here, push that up, then down, and then turn the arm. Same thing on this side. Up, down, turn the arm. Then, what you want to do is hold the arm up, pull this right here out, flip out the hand. If I can get it, it's a little tight. Close that. And then, if I can fold this, like this piece right here that hinges to itself, then into the arm. It'll like to pop out, so just kind of, you know, hold it as you go. Then twist the arm out to normal, flip this silver piece up, and there you go. It's one arm done. Do the same to the next. Now that's both arms transformed. Now you're gonna pull this back down because it will come up during transformation. Rotate the chest here. If I can, there we go. Now flip the chest up, fold in these wheels back here. Then this goes up. It'll tab into this centerpiece at the back, right here in the middle. Don't worry about paint chipping. The paint. Bleh. I can't speak. The paint on the truck front is pretty solid. I've had this for about a month now. Haven't experienced any paint chips, and I've transformed this figure a lot. So now that that's in, straighten up the legs. Then you'll want to pull the windows, and then rotate Prime's head out, and wait till that clicks. Pull this front piece into the chest. If I can get it, it is a little finicky. There we go. Now just close the windows. Oh, I did not tab this in right. Hang on. There we go. That's a clicky. And now you have Prime's bot mode. I'd say it's a pretty great bot mode. My only concerns are the arms. They are on a double bend joint, but mine came really loose. I've seen that as a pretty common issue. He can't really hold his arm blasters on its own, so be careful what you pose him with. I'll show off the accessories, so you know that we can get a kind of good idea of what he comes with. But I'd say painting and sculpting on the figure is honestly immaculate. I do wish that there was a bit more silver on the gray parts, but overall, I'd say honestly an outstanding job. Detail is frankly amazing. You got all the detail in the chest, the arms. There's more detail in the biceps when you fold, like push the arm up. There isn't, my only issue with, well, not only, there's a couple, but my main issue with this is with the legs. When they remolded them, the thigh doesn't really match up with how the knee comes out, so there's a big gap when you bend the knees, you can see here. But I mean, it's a robot, it's gonna look a little unnatural, so it's tolerable. But honestly, it's great. Posability is amazing. Full 360 at the shoulder. We can go up that far. He does have the SS-102 issue. He'll bonk himself with his pipes, but easy to work around. Oh, we have bicep swivel, double bend the elbow, wrist rotation. Yeah, if I can get it. It is a little stiff, so kind of want to just grab the arm as you turn it. Same on both arms. Full 360, bicep rotation, double bend, wrist rotation, amazing swivel with the waist, and then leg goes up that far on a pretty great kick. It does not go back at all, which is sadly, you know, a little sad, but we'll work through it. He only has a single bend at the knee. It goes about a little over 90. He does have ankle tilt, a slight bit of rocking at the ankle, and 360 for rotation of the foot. But lastly, he has a beautiful spread. Could be a little better, but you know, you can get that Scotty K pose going for him. But really, that's about it for bot mode. It's honestly looks great. The head sculpt is amazing. I've got to pull it off so y'all can see it because my camera sucks. But it's nice and detailed battle mask. You can't really tell, but the eyes are nice painted in blue. I have seen some replacement heads that do have like light up features. I'm not spending 50 bucks for, you know, a small head, but that's what you choose. You do you. I don't know, almost forgot. He can look up that far, look down a little bit, full 360 at the head, and it can rock side to side. So, you know, pretty great articulation. Painting and sculpting does wonders. And I'd say if you need a Rise of the Beast Prime, this is honestly the one to go for. So, his accessories come in a little bag, so you know you can keep them all put away. Comes with instructions, which are very nicely detailed, mind you. They are in Japanese, so you know it's gonna be a little hard to understand, but they show you well enough. It's easy to see what you need to do, so not a big issue. He does come with a nice sticker sheet. I have not used any because they are not pre-cut, and not gonna lie, I am impatient. A little too tedious for me. But he does come with a load of accessories. They don't tell you what to do with all of them. You'll see what I mean in a second. But he does come with 2 arm cannons. Comes with a ion blaster. He comes with his axe. 2 blades for the forearms. And then of course, the truck bed, which you know, I keep on mine. And then he comes with a smaller baggie, which, if I can get this open. This does indeed come with a little Noah Diaz, so you know, you want to get the final battle poses going. You know, Noah's riding on Optimus. That sounds terrible out of context. But you know, Noah's helping Optimus, you know, ride off the battlefield, or you know, fighting off the little bots with Scourge. You know, you can recreate that. Noah does come with 2 forearm blades, and he does come with 2 forearm cannons. So you know, you get a little bit of posability going on with him. Honestly, posability for a minifigure like this is honestly pretty great. He has some slight ankle tilt, full 360. Single bend at the knee at exactly 90. He does single bend at the arm, a little over 90. No bicep swivel or rotation. His whole arm does swivel a bit, full 360. Rotation at the head. He can look up that far, be careful because the head will pop off, and look down just a little bit, slight side to side. That's about it for posability for him. Honestly, pretty great minifigure, you know, better than what Hasbro gives us most of the time. But Prime does come with a couple weapon attachments to help, you know, with weapon storage and things like that, but they do not really tell you how to use them, so it can be a little difficult. This piece right here, you'll see is a little cubic with a 5mm port on the back. This is for his Cybertronian axe. What you'll do is pop the hilt off right here. You want to slide this over the axe. It is a pretty tight fit though, so you know, push it in at your own will. And then just put the hilt back on, and then you can just, oh, my bad. Let me grab that. If I can reach, take 30 years. But you can just take the port. I'm knocking everything down left and right, and you'll see these 2 smaller ports on the back. The axe will go into one, and then there you go, just nice and stored on the back. This one is for his ion blaster, which you'll take this part right here, and it just slots into there with a tight tight-ish fit. Oh, sliding on the wrong way. Where am I? There we go. See, I just sit on there like that. Put this in the other 3mm port. Just realized I said 5mm port earlier. My bad. I did not mean 5. And there you go. You just store those 2 on his back like that. The other 2, I'm not frankly not so sure of. But yeah, that's about it for, you know, accessories. Arm cannons are easy to put in. You want to take this flap on his arm, push that up, fold the arm in. Then you just, you know, get the top side, go over the top of the arm, then plug it in, and there you go. It's as you can see right there, not the greatest fit, and it doesn't help that his arms are loose. I would advise going in with some super glue, tightening up those joints a little bit, so the arms can actually support the weight. You hold them up like that, it'll just droop, as you can see. Uh, so just be wary. But besides that, honestly, posability is frankly amazing. You can get him some pretty good poses. So same with SS-102 with the arm blades. You'll take this thin port right here, push it in through the front, and there you go. Or you can use the 3mm port on the side, plug that in right there. But that's more so just for holding the weapon still, keeping it out of reach. I feel like I'm missing an accessory. I know he does come with the little holographic globe, but I think I have misplaced that. Bummer. But I mean, that's really it for him. Figure is honestly amazing. I would definitely recommend him as a pickup. I will have the link to him in the description down below. But that's about it. Everybody take it easy. Enjoy your holidays. I will be trying, keyword trying, to be a little more consistent with uploads, especially around the holiday season. Just get some content out there. But besides that, you all have a great day, and I wish you the best.